That's what it is. Thank you, Pisces Kingdom. And yeah, I mean, you're talking about master alchemists that, yeah, they spend their entire life trying to work their way up the Christmas tree. And I mean, most people wait all year to put one up in the corner of their home. That's what it is. Leave it alone. However, that is pretty funny. They're wanting to burn the sun out to keep them warm, and it will. They will see it as selfish as I call my energy back. No one had my consent. Simple enough. They didn't ask. They felt entitled, and they're not that special. I'm sorry. I hate to be that way, but simple enough. It's what it is. You're talking about there, and there's too many cooks in the kitchen, too many chiefs, and not enough Indians. It's what it is. You can't just walk into someone's. Do you walk into someone else's house and take the star off their Christmas tree? Think about that. That's basically what these people have done. You're talking about them crossing boundaries? Simple enough. Taking the light from the morning star, no different than coming in spiritually, no different than coming in their house and taking the star off their Christmas tree. Simple enough. So simple enough. God got us all that is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine white light. Has to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. I mean, that's what it is. That's the whole point of what you said. If you know, you know. And if you're doing the lessons for them, well, then they think they know everything, and they're not going to. You're enabling them. They're not going to do anything. Thank you, Spirit. It's an inward journey. Okay, great. Let's do some stranger things, shall we? That's what it is. I mean, the advantage is the birth chart aspect, and I have done this before in past lives and got the same reaction. Simple enough. I mean, if you were to read Dolores Cannon's Cedars of the Garden, it talks about the indigenous tribes when enlightened beings would come up the shoreline, they would see the glowing orb because they could see energy, and then they would end up worshiping them instead of themselves. Worship them as gods and shit. Okay, simple enough. Simple enough. And now you have a lot of us waking up. Okay, great. Archangels, gods, what it is. Simple enough. Shout out to 144 from the stars. I mean, that Reaper energy. That's what it is. Judgment. It's Judgment Angel. Life Path 8. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. And that's the whole point of only you can judge you. What they put out goes back on them. It's the boomerang effect. That's pretty cool, huh? In the days of judgment, you judge yourself. Only you can judge you. Simple enough. However, when you're using metaphysical means and spiritual warfare and things like that, okay, great. We raised our vibration. We're a higher vibe than that. Simple enough. And when Pisces Kingdom asks, they don't understand how we can hold the light and the dark at the same time. It's an INFJ brain thing. Scott Morgan, licensed MBTI counselor, can tell you about the consciously unconscious INFJ stepping into the planes of light. Thank you, Spirit. Simple enough. And then rising up through them. Simple enough. You're rising up the ladder. Simple enough. You're talking about them. You're talking about a group of people trying to mimic the blueprint, the energetic blueprint of 1 to 2% of the human population, only occurring 0.04% in males, that increases the more people take the test. Thank you, Spirit. Simple enough. Simple enough. However, when I hear that energy in the cards and I get direct confirmation of what you're talking about, that's what it is. You look for those energies. Where are those sun energies? Because you can work with that. Simple enough. You can work with that. Right? My technique worked perfectly for them. Simple enough. I can't talk for other people. And that's what she just said. Let people guess. Right? Everybody's on their own path, but trying to mimic. They can't do the things that we do. I agree. Thank you, Spirit. Simple enough. Simple enough. And now they're all caught up in what? Destiny swap karma? Okay. I agree. 100%. Simple enough. I mean, you've got to think that's what that Reaper energy does. It exposes everything. Okay. Doing what we came to do. And she's talking about rising up into your north node. That's the morning star. Thank you, Spirit. I mean, when I hear you say that, most people search their entire lifetimes for that. Cool. So where are the others? I mean, if you have that energy in the cards and you've got thousands of viewers, out of those thousands of viewers where you're talking about that golden aura energy, where are the others? And I admit that's a very strong energy. That's a very heavy, powerful energy that's obviously going to override. And that's okay, great. So that's overriding your tarot readings. And yes, it would be activating others. That light is contagious. Simple enough. And you can feel it. But you got to keep in mind, Reiki is humanity's birthright. You have to attune to it. Madame Takata and Dr. Hayachi explained it like turning the radio dial on a radio to a specific channel. You turn it to country music, you get country music. You turn it to R&B, you get R&B. You turn it to slow jazz, you get slow jazz. You turn it to Daisy barking, you get Daisy barking. She's not a very good singer though. She tries. She does. She gives it her all. Thank you, Spirit. Simple enough. Simple enough. I mean, you can't have that energy in the cards of Pisces. They tried to teach you. They tried to treat you like Jesus. Okay, where is that Pisces they tried to do that to? Simple enough. They attacked the mystic, and now mystical energy's backfiring onto them. Okay, where is that person? Simple enough. You can't rely on the crooked cops that are in that energy. You can't rely on the people taking bribes and being all about the greed. No. You have to take matters into your own hands, make an appointment with that person. Simple enough. As soon as I find them, as soon as I find that person, I'll make an appointment. And I know they need the business. I know they need the business. That's what all you readers are saying. Simple enough. They have a new beginning. Cool. It all starts with an appointment. Simple enough. Simple enough. Right? However, I'm going to get my appointment with that individual first. You can't, and that's what she said. She said, people are going to think to yourself, no. I understand people need a healer. So do we. Healers need healing too sometimes. And we're calling back all of our energy. We're getting our destiny back on track. We're letting the scales balance themselves out. If natural disasters happen, that's not our problem. God brings the storms when you go after the chosen. That's what she says. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about it. Communities are under judgment. Okay, I can agree with that. You have to ask yourself, why would these communities be under judgment? Did they do something to bring themselves under divine judgment? Simple enough. So it is. I mean, as long as every time I hear that energy, they tried to sacrifice an earth angel, a healer. Okay, great. Where is that healer? I want to make an appointment. Right? Because I asked that question, they're a powerful healer. Okay, great. And then I asked that question, they're like, here. I'm like, okay, great. Where's your business? Where's your platform? Where do you heal yourself and others at? And they never respond. I don't have an answer to that. Well, okay, great. Then I can't come hate on your business and donate. I can't. When I hate, I donate. So, if you don't have a business, I certainly can't. You don't have a crown. I can't come and compare mine with yours. I certainly can't come and tell you, hey, you got a bunch of cult activity in the cards trying to take your crown, trying to take the star off your Christmas tree. Holy shit. A whole gang, a whole gaggle, a whole hive, a whole herd trying to snatch the star off your Christmas tree. Like a home invasion. That's just horrible. The astral at that. Oh God, a bunch of astral bandits. Simple enough. That's not Backdoor Clyde. That's an astral bandit. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. She said she knows. She knows. She does. She likes to watch the flashlight coming over my fence. Left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. Everybody wants to know what Pisces is doing. Why don't they ask? Look, it's not like the phone number's not in the description box. It's a simple Google search. Cards of the upright. Simple enough. Hey. It'll be all right. Every little thing is going to be all Daisy. Sorry, stare contest. She couldn't handle it. It's just what it is. What is the focus on the situation? Ooh, the Two of Dice. Two of Dice is all upside down. Looks like these guys they've got the map out. They don't know what to do. Everything's being flipped upside down in their world. That's what it is. I mean, when I hear a reader say that, Pisces, they don't understand how you can hold the masculine and the feminine. It takes 3 people to come up against you. They have to recruit haters to what? Get karma? And they don't tell them that. These people are easily influenced. And they think, oh, this is going to work. No, it's not. That's why Pisces Kingdom's telling you it never works out for them. And they've been trying over and over again for what, a year now? Okay, that's what it is. Temperance is in the upright. Simple enough. I mean, the more people that they get involved, the more people get karma. Okay, I can go with that. Ooh, what a ball of shit, huh? There's your 8. There's your 8 of strands. 8 represents karma. Simple enough. I can't do anything about that. And that matches 144 from the stars reading on the Reaper energy. Okay, that's divine judgment energy, for Christ's sake. That's what it is. I went and printed it right off of Google. Simple enough. Oh yeah, look at that. 8 of spokes. The underworld is what they need to be. That's what they need to remember. Yeah. There's underworld energy involved. Okay, great. We've been talking about that. 88 does represent the underworld. That would be love and romance. So the lower chakras. Okay, cool. So we're going up into the north node. Simple enough. Simple. What is? We activated the tree. The chariot's upside down. Imagine that. No one's coming to save you, Cinderella. Okay. Simple enough. How many people are in that mirrored image now? No one's coming to save them. Simple enough. I can't do anything about that. I'm looking for that healer. That's what it is. As long as there's that energy of them trying, because number one, if they're trying to sacrifice a healer, take Earth Angel out of it, it's a powerful energy that's coming off of the sun. Okay, great. Well, then those are fixed sun signs. Where are those at? Where do they powerfully heal themselves and others? I mean, I got 5-star reviews, but I had to put things on the back burner because of all the weird shit that was going on. Weird shit not going on anymore. We cleared that energy. It's just what it is. It's got to go back somewhere. It's not my problem. That's not my problem. That's what it is. People are going to try to, they're going to try to what? Fail again? Okay. So it works for me. They don't know what they're going to do. I don't care. I don't care what other people do. Not my job. No, they don't pay me that much. They don't pay me to care. They don't even ask me to care. So it's what it is. But yet it seems to be in the cards is, you got to keep in mind, all of this in divination started over one thing. They had to do with finances. And then what did it do? It got everybody on the greedy wagon to what? Get karma? Okay, congratulations. Did anyone prepare for the new digital financial system that's going to affect the planet globally? So we can't even find information on that. There's too many people trying to sacrifice Earth Angels over kitty diddler energy, which is exactly why Gary Gensler, the chairperson for the Securities Exchange Commission, is all over one of the channels dressed like a clown. That's what it is. He fought tooth and nail with a lawsuit, and then come to find out, he didn't want you to know he had been to Kitty Diddler Island. Simple enough. In the upside down position. Your emotions are on high alert, making you extra sensitive to any misunderstandings. This can also mean that you aren't thinking clearly and are more susceptible to making rash decisions. Because you do anything drastic. Before you do anything drastic, sit out a few turns and return to the game with a clear head. I hear there's a group there. I hear there's a group out there getting karma and can't make clear decisions. Everything's drastic in their lives. You think they went up against a temperance angel? Temperance! What are the intentions? I hear they intended to take out a temperance angel. Is that true? Is that true? My Sagittarius is in Neptune. That's the Sagittarius temperance angel that rules Pisces sun. Oh, look at that. In the upright position, vulnerable, compassionate, and able to advocate for his own needs. Mike epitomizes temperance. The Pisces Kingdom wanted to know how we balance the light and the dark. I just posted it in the community post for you. Go look. She was talking about black cat energy and narcissism. Okay, great. So you've got narcissists attacking the spiritual gifts and then getting themselves reflected back to them. It's called a God Force energy mirror for a reason. Vulnerable, compassionate, and able to advocate for his own needs. Mike epitomizes temperance. This card calls you to evaluate how you experience contentment. Do you feel best when you have time each day for friends, work, and your partner? Or do you need to keep your socializing to the weekends so you can focus on school? There is no one right answer, and what works best now will surely change in the future, but it's time to check in with yourself about balancing your needs. So yeah, you guys, what it is? I want to balance my needs. We need that energy out of the cards. I know these tarot readers are so sick and tired of reading that. Human black market sales and trying to harvest energy off of the sun, and now people, they felt so entitled to that energy. Well, it did have human trafficking in there on top of it. So it's what it is. If you're going to pull it back from human black market salespeople, then you're going to pull it back from people that wanted to live off of the sun's back. No. So it's not their energy. It's not their energy. Simple enough. And as I pull that energy back, okay, I don't know what the effects are. No one has told me. It's my energy, so it really doesn't matter. Oh, but that's selfish. How is that selfish? They've been draining Pisces life force energy. That's what she said, because the golden aura is just so shocking, attracting the garbage, the trashiest of negative people. Okay, great. Then who are those? Simple enough. Take the trash out. Simple enough. Simple enough. Do with karma. Eight of strands. The 8 of strands. Do. That's what it is. I mean, I'm sure all of those that are wanting to live off the back of the Earth Angel will be happy to know that he's talking about a community under judgment with corrupt police officers. It's just what it is. The individuals who felt so entitled to that energy, cool, they can deal with the corrupt public officials. Simple enough. Leave me out of it. I'm looking for that Earth Angel they couldn't sacrifice. They were looking for a way to get the Earth Angel out of the way. Okay, great. So it is. I'm going to make an appointment. And if I can't find that person to make an appointment with them, then obviously they don't exist. I don't exist. And y'all just do whatever kind of corrupt shit you want to. It's Civil War. I don't give a shit. That has nothing to do with me. How's that for flipping the script? It's what it is. It's what it is. You're not going to have that energy in the cards. It's what it is. I mean, I can't do anything about that. I'm looking for the same. I'm looking for the same person. They're not. Simple no works for me. It's what it is. Or you can't have that energy in the cards of human black market sales around religious nuts for 6 months, and me not go over and do the research. Fucking 8 churches got popped for human black market sales, from Atlanta to Kentucky. All those energies that have been in the cards. It was a simple Google search. I did it today. Simple. I didn't think about it till today because I don't care. I really don't care. We're just tired of hearing about it. And now that it has made its way to, I hope that's not my community. But when you're talking about Freemasons and crooked officers hiding behind their badge with children, crimes against children involved, I certainly hope they're not talking about the Mason Hall at the end of the road next door to the Boy Scouts of America. because that's the sun energy's in the vicinity. It's just what it is. I'm looking for that sun energy. Y'all can go do it. I'm not a Boy Scout. That's just what it is. I'm not a Boy Scout. 8 of strands in the upright, like the strands of lights flashing in Joyce's house. The 8 of strands finds you sparkling with momentum. Things are happening. Communication is vibrant. Your confidence is growing. And you are being called to be decisive. Well, yeah, I've decided to make an appointment with that Earth Angel they couldn't sacrifice. Simple enough. You know, if they're trying to block your business, well, I want to bring business to you. Simple enough. Simple enough. Yeah, I hear you're a powerful healer. I want to check that shit out. Simple enough. Simple. But if I can't find you, it looks like we're going to let everyone fall. We're going to let everyone fall to the wayside. We're going to get some answers out of this. The 8 of spokes. The 8 of spokes. Simple enough. Simple enough. For our remembrance card, have you found yourself asking for everyone's opinion about what you should do? Are you wavering day by day, presenting yourself with endless counter-arguments? You are spinning your wheels, waiting for the decision to be made for you. When the truth is, you already know the right answer. The upside-down 8 of spokes is urging you to listen to your inner voice. Simple enough. Simple enough. What do we need to explore? The Chariot in the upside down position. That's come out a couple times in the cards today. Chariot in the upside down. Simple enough. I kind of already made my decisive. It's what is it? If you got nor'easters, and I'm sure New York is beautiful this time of year, but they're in a state of emergency. We don't want to go on vacation there. Don't want to go to New York or New Jersey. I hear there's a megastorm in potential in California. Certainly don't want to go to that side of the world. Certainly don't want to go to that side of the world. Simple enough. Simple enough. As soon as I find that Earth Angel they were trying to block, I'm going to make an appointment. It's just what it is. I want to see what they've got going on. The Chariot in the upside down. It might be time for you to slide into the passenger seat, Sheriff. You are exerting too much control, trying to micromanage every detail, and then finding yourself frustrated when things go wrong. No road is perfectly smooth, and you're going to have to accept that some things are outside of your jurisdiction. Call for backup, reconnect to your motivation, and get things back on track. Simple enough. While the sheriff's getting things back on track with all that energy in the cards and communities under judgment, that's what it is. I'm focusing on healing. Focusing on healing. And my dog. It's just what it is. Pushing up Daisy the dog. Simple enough. I mean, there's too much bribery and shit in the cards around that healer's business. And I'm not bribing any healer. I'm going to make an appointment. Simple enough. Simple enough. The honest way out. Namaste.